G'day and welcome back to our Waking Big China campaign in Hearts of Iron 4 Cornflakes with Waking the Tiger, obviously. Now, pulled off these 7 to go and do this line over here, so they'll take forever to get there. Just make sure they know to strategically redeploy there. Otherwise I think it's only a couple of guys, so better off just focusing down here, sorting this little mess out. Shouldn't take too long. They've already lost their will to fight. And he is going in there. Good. Let's cut through the middle. Ditto from the other side. Hang in there. Try and do this. And do that before there's anything else to worry about. Alright, and Warsaw has fallen. Who was that? That army. Alright, get everybody started on their things. But we've retaken most of our central homeland. We'll get that soon enough. Aren't many Japanese over there and they won't have any more supply. Yeah, but one of you go that way. Okay. So, Korea. Yeah, we should be okay there. Kind of want to keep him away from the city. I guess we can do the German versus France thing over here. Let him pull out and then just pull in there. Alright, so what I do like is, even though he's got a lot of manpower in the field, kind of, a third of ours, the number of divisions for him is shrinking ever so quickly. Alright, still haven't retaken Chongqing. Let's go do that. Don't see anybody in there. And we're going to have better engineers. Oh, seriously. Things are afoot in the Communist Party. Our intelligence series being blah 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 blah. Prepare to fight for China. I don't want to. Gave up on doing this whole communist infiltration thing. Costs 100 to take to the decision. It's probably going to be the next thing we want to do then, isn't it? Go over to Chongqing. Over the hills and through the woods. Blue Army has nothing to do. So I dare say... just go from here. All the way over there. Quickly. Alright, 60 divisions plan, done. And now we have enough, just barely, to get our extra research slot. Isn't there another one down this other side somewhere? Rural schooling. Yeah, kind of ignored that whole branch. But it's close to 40, so start pushing through our soft attack. Not looking too bad over here. Guess these guys should do this carefully though. Yeah, they'll come in. Probably 7 guys, they can at least stand across there. Still kind of weak. Poland hath capitulated. Luxembourg joined the Allies. Germany declared war on Luxembourg. He's trying to get around the Maginot. Expeditionary force. Alright, Xinjiang. Xinjiang being these guys. But we don't know where his actual dudes are. Over here. Okay. And Communist China's uncapitulated. Alright, it's got all our friends back. It was looking very bad there for a while. I think we're okay. As long as the Soviets don't declare on us, but yeah. Belgium joined. Well done, Germany. So we're looking for... Oh, we have to actually activate that one as well, don't we? Division training time, minus 25%. We have not discovered any communist infiltration. But we need to. USSR takes eastern Poland. And tomorrow, we can do a counter-infiltration sweep. Communist infiltration defeated. Hopefully we got rid of them all. It was grossly exaggerated. Well, okay. Don't believe you for a second, but... really munching down on them now. And just invade South Korea from the north. Now, we do want these guys to come out, but this is getting worse instead of better. 13,000 days means we must have... I've extracted quite a bit, just because of the amount that we're exporting. So it would actually be a good time to get rid of free trade, I guess. Can't do closed economy, we'd only do limited exports. I have to get rid of 9-power treaty. Not in full control of our economy. Guess we have to figure out how to get rid of that. Yeah, it'll be a lot of reading through these to figure it out. New life movement? No, I have no idea. Alright, we'll find it later. There's other things we can do as well anyway. So no convoys. But there was another ship. I should group up. Alright, production of convoys is just a lack of stuff. Alright. Get them around. Scotch Earth, no, let's turn that off. Where is it? Netherlands have capitulated. Chinese power struggle. Alright, nothing in there. We'll do that soon. Bauxite doesn't matter so much. That's the one we're looking for. Scorched Earth. Turn that one off. Luxembourg held out longer than the others. And there goes Belgium. Alright, France shouldn't take too much longer. He's still rather communist. Hasn't actually done his thing yet. Very low stability. Alright, looking better down here. I'm thinking these guys can just be aggressive now. There's nobody there. Well, there's somebody there, but... No, back up to our 2.5 million manpower. We should get some tanks at some point as well. German Reich has not capitulated. At peace with China. Have to get the opinion up. We'll be in the same faction. Rapprochement. No. Gains mission to the US. Opinion of China goes up. Support the anti-fascist war. I'm wondering if there's any chance of getting the US to join our Chinese war. Awesome. Alright, Communist China. Go deal with them in a second. If we can get America to join the Chinese United Front, was what I was saying before. Okay. Communists. These guys probably going to be about the closest. Let's cancel all their current orders. Get over here. Netherlands. Maybe just try something like that. Germany's going full bore. Norway, join the Allies. German Reich declared on Norway. And all 24 of these are trying to head in. Alright, that is actually the last little pocket. So, after that, they'll come over here and stab through that way. And Yunnan wants to give us something. Alright. No. France has capitulated. Okay. Wonder if Japan's gonna get this. Be a thing you can probably do soon after that. We not called them in. Alright. Japanese war on Shanxi. Yeah, no. What am I looking for? I want to look at, like, diplomatic view from there. Yeah. Call to arms. They will not accept because has dangerous borders against the enemies. Fair enough. That is super annoying, though. Same with them. We can only go from down here. Well, in that case, where is the northern end of this? It's actually gone all around it. Not on there. Okay. That's the way that they're going to have to move. Was the Red Army? These guys. We just cancel them as well. Get down there. Alright. That's more like it. They should be able to do that. Especially if put this crazy weak guy's over there. Nation Française. Armistice at Campion. What was I doing with them? I was changing this back to balanced, since they're so weak. And excavation. Let's just get the bauxite deposits done. It is 40, so should probably do this. 16,000 days out. Flight of Rudolf Hess has been arrested by the Home Guard soldiers in Scotland after parachuting from a heavy fighter. Chemical Research Institute. Okay. Remind me, what were we planning on doing? Alright, that was the extra thing. Remove ineffective bureaucracy. It's the democracy support. Gain stability. US gains republicanism. Probably want to head down there. So let's just start pushing through welfare. We'll get more inflation out of it, which is going to be bad. And we are actually falling a little behind on this. That's 5%, should be a big one. Iceland takes control of foreign affairs. With the capitulation of its union partner Denmark, the Icelandic parliament is taking control of its own foreign affairs, and in doing so has essentially become a fully independent nation. The newly elected provisional governor has already proclaimed Icelandic neutrality in the current conflict, despite the invasion of its parent nation. Did not save Denmark, being so far away, and I don't know, no reason to be invaded. Probably save them. Yeah, it's going to actually be hard to do this. Why is the blue wrapped around again? Called in Jibai Sanma. Good. Means we can walk straight in. And Shanji. Also good. So, Blue Army. That's probably more of your deal now. They are aggressively approaching this problem. Let's come down from the north, try and take Yunnan. There's two Yunnans. Yunnan and Yunnan. Cairo's fallen to the Italians. Alright, surely we can just cut them off somewhere. Despite how horrendous our armies are. Alright, now we can start doing them. Just take Yunnan. Come on, take Yunnan hard. Lend-Lease. Give us a lot. Absolutely. Can't actually get to Lend-Lease though, can we? Because we need 203 convoys to accept it. Communist China and Japan have signed a white peace. Alright, Communist China. Take all your damn states. All one of them. Ours. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about what the other thing was, where they took half of northern China. Now we just have to deal with the Japanese over here. Go for a jog. Thinking maybe division to be automatically removed. Yep, fine. Chuck them over there as well. And decisions. Emergency factory conversion. So you just keep doing this, hey? I like the idea of having more military factories, but we don't have the stuff to support it anyway. 60 divisions plan. Actually, just forgot we actually wanted to do this first. Alright, don't do another decision then. Alright, try and sneak around behind them. That's painful. Looks like we're okay in the west, but it's going to defend on this side of the river. Wait for the blue army to come down. Oh god, they're weak. Thought they were a good army. Excuse me. Sneaky little buggers. Alright, I'm going to stop their annoying naval landings. Now, we still haven't learnt, we're not actually defending down here. So, garrison, these guys. That would take 67. It's not going to work anyway, then we'll garrison this for 113 men. And that was in, yeah, ports and coastline only. There's a lot of dudes. Alright, well, I'm thinking it's actually quite obvious that we just need these guys to walk into that port. Something like that. Wish the Soviets would be more helpful. Alright, well. Damn it. Missed the guy. Stop. Go down there. Cut off their supplies. We have supply. Hopefully he doesn't have too much. Alright guys, seriously. Stop walking around, just walk through. Alright, to get the basic idea. And they aren't anywhere else. Nope, we just border the Allies, Tibet, Comintern. Actually get through this little thing to Afghanistan? We can. Okay. Could be an interesting war. Don't know if they'd have an excuse to join the Allies if we declared on them. Alright, we're getting into that port. Yeah, that's pretty safe. Well, we did manage to cut them off. Do you think we want to get down to that island? The rest of these guys are just pathetically weak. It's not too good at fighting the war without guns. Alright, human wave offensive gives us recruitable population up massively. How to supply fiction. Yeah, we're going to finish it off because why not? What are the actual achievements we're going for here? Tzu Reborn. How is this dude? Forgetting to actually level him up. Thorough planner, fast planner, logistics wizard. Make him a fast planner. Hungry, join the Axis. Alright. Significant, yep, fine. So, we want Sun Tzu. We have to get him up to a 10, and he's not really coming up at all. So, I don't know how we actually have to go about that. I'm guessing he probably has to be in an actual army. Sun Legion wounded. And then we need to puppet and then annex Yunnan and Guangxi Clique. So I assume after this is done and we're in sort of a built-up, conquer the world sort of mode, we'll drop them out of the faction and then declare war on them. Japan offers peace. Japanese officials have approached us with a peace offer. They will leave the continent altogether in return for an immediate cessation of hostilities. We didn't even have to take the last little bit. Releases Korea. Owner and controller of Taiwan gets China accepts peace. Yes, because I want to get out of this annoying war. So, Korea's a thing. I guess we could justify a war goal on them. Take a long time. But we're going to have the armies there anyway. Okay, war done. What is the rest of this? That is actually ours. Which is a little weird. I guess it's just coded in. We have exiled divisions. Yes, we do. So these guys aren't actually ours. Are they about to go home? Let's put them in there for now. We are defending too much of the coast. Now it would take 71. It's including Guangxi Clique. Probably just sort all those guys out properly though anyway. That is the number of people in the thing, right? Where's... Yeah. Alright. Welfare. Now, land tax. Factory output comes up. Replace... it reduces inflation. This way increases. That one increases as well. Well, let's go ahead and reduce inflation. Could kick him from our faction and then declare war on him. Probably join the Allies. We need to seriously figure out a way to put our armies back together though. Well, I guess now we're at peace. We can just get stuff. No, we can't because we got no convoys. God damn it. Yep, we just have to save up the political power. Get rid of free trade. Can't till we get rid of the 9-power treaty. So we have to figure out how to do that. There's something in here that says 9-power treaty, but it's not going to be that easy because it's probably going to be a decision that we have to unlock with something that doesn't tell us what actually does it. Financial policy, maybe? Factory output comes up there. Grain tax, forced loans. God, I have no idea. I don't really want to go up to speed 5 because Soviets declared on Finland. We need to sort these guys out. We're going to try to steamroll Korea. That's horrible. Alright, something like that. As soon as the war starts. Alright, too soon for 42 tech. 40 tech. Still can't... Well, we can actually do the editing of this, not for fixing that, but for putting engineers in. Takes more infantry equipment. Takes a lot more support equipment than we have. Alright, forget about that. Don't know why they choose the same colour for Korea. I mean, he's got a bit of a mess in there, doesn't he? He's democratic, but he's looking quite communist. Is it going to be Korean Civil War trigger? Could be interesting. We don't really need these guys defending the coastline anymore because we're not at war with Japan. Annex selected state against us. No. Alright, when are we allowed to do this? July of this year. Well, let's go speed 5 until then. Take a look in here. Only got level 5s. Germany's declared on Yugoslavia, not Italy. Sun Li Jian. What's this one? Wounded. Alright, it's the Yugoslav Civil War. Movement bonus on land. Enables makeshift bridges or entrenchment speed up. I want movement bonus, personally. Alright, and yeah. Hey, he's puppeted Finland. 9-power treaty. I wish you'd just see on here. What do you need to do to get rid of it? Yeah, it's probably something down here. One China policy. We leave that, and we can't... Yeah, that's probably actually what we want to do. No, because we have to puppet them. Well, you get the war goal and then puppet them instead of doing stuff, I guess. Soviet expansion in Europe. The hump. I can't even be bothered reading all that. Yeah. What can we do first instead? First Lady of the Republic. Stability and war support. Why did our stability take such a hit? Oh, that defensive war's gone. Non-core manpower up. No. Popular figurehead for stability. Lin Sen, welcome. And we're a little too early to do some of these. Because we can start doing this research so we can just jump straight to the best tanks. Yugoslavia capitulated already. And it is May. Waiting for June or July? 17th of July. How freaking weak all these guys are. There's no point building more military factories, really, is there? Alright, land tax reform. I mean, I have to do this to get the research slot, but nothing else along there looks particularly good. I don't know. Should we start looking through some of this stuff over here? Nah. Wargaming Chinese panzers give 1 research bonus. Would make Soviets hate us. Army offense expert division attack. Don't care. Reset France or the British. US or the Japanese. Yeah, let's just start going through the US path since we know we're not going to do Japan. I guess at some point going to go one China policy. You can do that from the bottom of any of them. It's all about Navy. Guess we don't really care about the naval stuff. French drill. Every army leader gains defense. Could be a good way of going then. Support artillery bonus. Charles Berger becomes a general. Guarantee the Hanoi route. Joint tank development down there. We'll receive 100 old light tanks from our supporter. That could be interesting. Yeah, still don't know. These are our strongest troops. But has he actually got an army yet? He has nothing. So, again, let's just steamroll Korea. 17th of July. Hopefully he doesn't do something stupid like join the Allies. He's democratic, so something super annoying like that's probably going to happen. And then the Raj will come and stomp upon us. He doesn't have a whole lot of men yet. Next defense decision. Bolster our ranks is about to time out. What is that? Has more than that many divisions, at least that much manpower in the field. Gain base war support if it completed. Okay. How much manpower do we have in the field? I know I can see it somewhere. It would be this one. 500,000. Well, we've got a ton of manpower. Alright, we are justified in running in. No pop-up about joining the Allies. Or the common turn would be worse. Alright, it's a race between red and blue armies. Now, out of interest, if we were to edit this by adding in this weird combat with, to start building these up to what we would want eventually, it's not going to put men in the field, I imagine. It does, but only once they get the guns, I would assume. Join War's request. No, it's all ours. Hey, Lend-Lease from the Raj. Give it to us. And Germany's broken the Molotov-Ribbentrop Act quite early. And Republican Spain's joined the Comintern. US has cancelled Lend-Lease because we're through North Korea, now we're into South Korea, they don't like it. Okay, force their capitulation. Now I'm sure we've done this before, now it's not there again. You have to be at war for that to actually happen. Air Force, Navy, you know what, let's get a tank designer. Speed or reliability? Have to hire the Soviets for that one. Guess we just go for that. Yeah, Trotsky survived. .42, that's a bit far ahead. Let's go keep encrypting. Are we going to go Germans or Soviets? I think we go Germans. And from support weapons to support companies. How long are they going to take to capitulate? Do it tomorrow. There we go. Take all your states. Thanks for the land. Hopefully you had some steel or something in there. Actually, it was a bit. Alright, how's production then? Minus 133. Seriously, got to sort that out. Alright, I'm thinking... Who do we have to puppet? Yunnan and Guangxi. So, the southern ones. Who has fewer men? He has none. He has 2. What are you doing? This way. Get them over here. They would come down like so. Don't really see any way that this would work out well for us. But let's go ahead and kick them both from the faction. And we've already got a thing on them. Takes 80 days. 160 days. Costs us 16, so we should be able to do 2 of these. Let's take Yunnan. And Guangdong. We need 1 more. Costs 24. Alright. And it takes a lot longer as well. Probably just because we already started the other one. Alright, Guangdong. Go. We can invite them both to the faction. How about no? Very insufficient resources. So, are we going to grab steel down here? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 from Guangxi. So, definitely a good move, I'd say. Exiled divisions aren't really a problem. And is the Air Force even attached to anyone still? They are attached to him. Slowly popping out the fighters. Alright, now the other problem is these guys are already in Guangxi Clique. pull them out. And we have one convoy. Which means production here somehow started for a little while. Can't do much of anything really. But this is more important than that. $45 our factories out here. So despite the minus 73%, they are doing their best. Making wooden guns. That's only 2,500 days out. But once we take this, we'll just absolutely smash that. Okay, what's the building going? Yeah, okay. What we probably need to do, start building dockyards. And I knew they'd take that. Yunnan, Bulgaria. Alright, we've taken Taiwan as well. Expand tungsten mines around True Sin. Don't care about tungsten, do we? Where are we going? No, we've got enough tungsten. Guess we could do with some aluminium. You know what? Just so that we're building, I assume the planes needed it. If they do, we've actually pulled the thing off. Alright, next ones that are built can go in there then. Since they don't use steel, they just use stuff that we have. And one should be finishing soon, should it not? Yeah, two finishing pretty soon. Start popping out a navy. Well, get the actual convoys so that we can buy in the rest of the stuff that we need. Alright, these wars are going to be 40 days apart, starting in November of this year. That's what's happening now, so it's not too far off. Well, I'll take a short break here, so thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon as we start working towards first of the achievements. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I guess. Puppet, and then annex Yunnan and Guangxi. You know what's going to be crap about that. We want all of Guangxi Clique's stuff. I have to find a state. No, he's only got these 4 states. Actually, he can stay here and we'll pop it in. Alright, thanks for watching. See you soon.